There's a mechanic in small-town Nebraska who refuses to work on cars with less than 300,000 miles. Why? Because he says they're just getting broken in. Last month, a woman drove her Honda Accord into his shop with 847,000 miles on the odometer, running smooth as silk. The engine had never been opened. The transmission shifted like new. What did she know that most car owners don't? Today, I'm sharing the exact habits that separate the 500,000-mile club from everyone else watching their cars die at 150,000 miles. Before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps us keep going. Here's something the automotive industry doesn't advertise. Most cars are engineered to last well beyond 300,000 miles. Yet, the average vehicle gets scrapped around 150,000 miles. The difference isn't luck or build quality, it's approach. When we talk about reaching 500,000 miles without repairs, we're not talking about zero maintenance. We're talking about avoiding the catastrophic failures that send cars to the junkyard. Think of it like this. A heart surgeon doesn't avoid all medical care to stay healthy. They follow specific protocols that prevent the big problems while addressing small ones before they escalate. The mindset shift happens when you stop thinking about your car as a depreciating asset and start viewing it as a long-term investment in reliable transportation. This mental switch changes everything about how you maintain your vehicle. Instead of reactive repairs, you embrace predictive maintenance. Instead of cheap, quick fixes, you invest in quality solutions that compound over time. Most car owners operate in crisis mode, addressing problems only after warning lights appear or strange noises demand attention. The 500,000-mile club operates differently. They understand that small, consistent actions prevent major breakdowns. They know that spending $200 on preventive maintenance can save thousands in emergency repairs. This foundation mindset sets the stage for every habit that follows. Forget everything you've heard about 3,000-mile oil changes. Modern engines and synthetic oils have revolutionized lubrication. But the real secret lies in understanding your specific engine's needs rather than following generic advice. Quality trumps frequency every single time. High-quality, full synthetic oil can safely protect most engines for 7,500 to 10,000 miles under normal driving conditions. But here's the crucial part. Your driving conditions probably aren't normal. Short trips, stop-and-go traffic, extreme temperatures, and dusty environments all qualify as severe driving conditions that require more frequent changes. The transition strategy matters enormously for high-mileage vehicles. Once your car reaches 75,000 miles, switching to high-mileage oil formulations can help condition seals and reduce minor leaks that would otherwise worsen over time. These specialized oils contain seal conditioners that keep rubber components flexible, preventing the slow deterioration that kills engines gradually. Timing your oil changes around driving patterns creates remarkable results. Instead of calendar-based changes, track your actual driving conditions. Highway miles are easier on oil than city driving. Cold winter starts are harder on oil than warm climate operation. Keep a simple log noting driving conditions, and you'll develop an intuitive sense of when your specific engine needs fresh oil. The temperature factor often gets overlooked. Oil that's perfect for summer driving might be too thick for winter starts, putting unnecessary strain on your engine during cold startup. Conversely, oil that flows well in winter might be too thin for hot summer driving, reducing protection when temperatures soar. Understanding your climate and adjusting oil viscosity seasonally can add decades to engine life. oil filter quality deserves equal attention. A premium filter that costs $5 more than the cheapest option will trap contaminants more effectively and maintain better oil flow. Since you're changing oil less frequently with high-quality synthetic oil, investing in a superior filter makes economic sense while providing better engine protection. Engine overheating destroys more high-mileage engines than any other single cause. Yet, cooling system maintenance remains the most neglected aspect of car care. Understanding this system's critical role transforms how you approach vehicle longevity. Your cooling system operates under tremendous stress, cycling between extreme temperatures dozens of times during each drive. Coolant breaks down over time, becoming acidic and losing its ability to transfer heat effectively, while also corroding internal engine components. This gradual degradation happens so slowly that most drivers never notice until catastrophic failure occurs. The secret lies in proactive coolant replacement every 60,000 miles, regardless of what the owner's manual suggests. Manufacturer recommendations often prioritize warranty periods over maximum longevity. By the time coolant appears dirty or shows obvious signs of breakdown, internal damage has already begun. Water pump awareness prevents the most common cooling system failure. These pumps typically last 100,000 to 150,000 miles, but early warning signs appear long before complete failure. A slight coolant weep around the pump housing, minor temperature fluctuations or subtle whining noises during cold starts all signal impending pump problems. Addressing these early symptoms costs hundreds of dollars. Ignoring them costs thousands when the pump fails catastrophically, causing engine overheating. Temperature monitoring becomes second nature for 500,000-mile drivers. They notice when their temperature gauge reads slightly higher than normal, even if it's still within the normal range. They understand that consistent operating temperature matters more than staying within manufacturer specifications. Small changes in operating temperature often indicate developing problems that can be addressed before they cause damage. Thermostat replacement every 100,000 miles prevents a common failure point that can cause overheating without warning. A stuck thermostat costs $20 to replace during routine maintenance, but can cause thousands in engine damage if it fails while driving. Automatic transmissions represent the silent killer of high-mileage dreams. Unlike engines that provide obvious warning signs before failure, transmissions often work perfectly until they suddenly don't. This binary nature makes preventive maintenance absolutely critical. Transmission fluid serves multiple functions. It lubricates moving parts, provides hydraulic pressure for gear changes, and helps cool internal components. As this fluid ages, it loses viscosity, accumulates metal particles from normal wear, and develops acids that corrode internal seals and components. The degradation process accelerates exponentially once fluid reaches a certain contamination level. The fluid change strategy that works for 500,000-mile vehicles differs significantly from manufacturer recommendations. Instead of complete fluid flushes that can dislodge debris and cause immediate problems in high-mileage transmissions, successful long-term owners use gradual fluid replacement. They drain and refill with fresh fluid every 40,000 miles, replacing only 3 to 4 quarts each time, rather than all 8 to 12 quarts at once. Driving habits significantly impact transmission longevity. Smooth acceleration reduces internal stress, while aggressive starts and stops generate heat that breaks down fluid faster. Coming to complete stops before shifting from reverse to drive eliminates the mechanical stress that wears clutch bands prematurely. These small behavioral changes accumulate tremendous benefits over hundreds of thousands of miles. Warning signs appear subtly before transmission problems become obvious. Slight delays in gear engagement, barely perceptible shifts in shift quality, or minor changes in shift timing all indicate developing issues. Addressing these early symptoms through fluid changes and minor adjustments prevents major rebuilds that can cost more than the vehicle's value. Temperature management matters enormously for transmission longevity. Towing, mountain driving, or extended stop-and-go traffic generates heat that shortens transmission life dramatically. Installing an auxiliary transmission cooler for vehicles that regularly encounter these conditions can double transmission lifespan while costing less than a single major repair.